In a cozy little house nestled on a quiet street, there lived three furry friends, Oyo, Max, and Cuckoo. Each of these dogs had their own special personality, and every day they competed in their own gentle way for their family's affection. Oyo, the wise oldest Shih Tzu, had a calm but slightly anxious look in his big dark eyes. Whenever he sat near someone, he'd look up with a gentle shiver, his eyes almost pleading, as if asking for just a bit more love. "I'm the eldest here. Someone ought to notice me more." Then there was Max, a clever Shih Tzu who had a talent for watching TV with keen interest. He'd sit right by the screen, tilting his head as though he understood every word being said, and when people talked around him, his ears perked up, paying full attention. "I'm the smart one. Everyone loves how I understand them so well." Lastly, there was Cuckoo, a spirited mix of Shih Tzu and Dachshund with a brave little heart. He was fearless, barking at anything or anyone who seemed suspicious, no matter how big they were. He also had a unique habit. Whenever he wanted to connect with someone, he'd place his paw gently on their hand as if whispering a secret. "I'm the bravest and my paw move, it's pure magic." One chilly afternoon, the three dogs gathered in the living room, each trying to outdo the other for the family's attention. The children, including a playful girl named Tekia, adored the trio. Tekia loved to tease them in a sweet, playful way, often singing a little song just for them. "Oyo, Max and Cuckoo, who's the best one? Let's see who." "I wish someone would give me more attention. I've been here the longest." "Well, I'm the one who understands the TV. They all think I'm clever and sweet. I'm the bravest. My barks scare away anyone, and I know how to charm with my paw move." Just then, their owner, a cheerful woman named Lani, came into the room. She loved each dog dearly and knew each of their quirks by heart. Smiling, she knelt down to pet each one, scratching behind Oyo's ears, patting Max on the head and giving Cuckoo a gentle nudge on the nose. Lani said, "You three are so special. Each of you brings something wonderful to our family." "Maybe I am noticed after all," Max thought. "See, I'm the smart one." And Cuckoo chimed in, "I knew it. I'm the bravest." As the day went on, each dog continued to showcase their talents in their own way. Oyo followed his family members around, giving them his signature longing looks that seemed to say, "Remember, I'm here too." Max, of course, watched everyone closely, wagging his tail in approval whenever they smiled his way. Cuckoo took every chance he could to place his paw on someone, as if sharing a secret only he could tell. Later that evening, Tekia came back into the room carrying a few dog treats. Tekia said, "All right, let's see who can sit the nicest." Oyo immediately sat, his eyes big and pleading, trying his best to be the most lovable one. Max watched Tekia closely, as if trying to figure out her next move. He gave a polite little bark, wagging his tail in anticipation. Cuckoo, however, couldn't sit still. He barked excitedly and put his paw on Tekia's arm as if saying, "Pick me! Pick me!" Tekia smiled and said, "You're all my favourites." Afterwards, the family gathered in the living room, settling down for the night. Lani, Tekia and the others sat together on the couch, with the three dogs curling up at their feet. Oyo, content with a gentle hand resting on his head, finally felt at peace. Max, still watching the TV from his favourite spot, yawned and rested his head, happy to be part of this loving home. Cuckoo, with one last brave bark, placed his paw on Tekia's knee as if to say good night. As the night deepened, the three dogs drifted off to sleep, each dreaming of the day's little victories and the quiet warmth of their family's love. Though they each had their own unique way of expressing themselves, Oyo, Max and Cuckoo had one thing in common, a love for their family that outshone any rivalry. In their dreams, they were no longer competing, but running through fields together, chasing butterflies and playing with the family they adored. And in those dreams, Oyo was just as noticed as he'd always wanted, Max was praised for his cleverness, and Cuckoo's bravery knew no bounds. By morning, each dog had found their own place in the family's heart, and the cosy little house had never felt warmer. And so, the story of Oyo, Max and Cuckoo was one not just of rivalry, but of companionship, love, and the unique bond they all shared.